Hello, everybody, and welcome to Friday Night Strike. I am your general manager, Johnny Von Hollywood, and of course, joining me in the booth later on tonight will be my co-host, Mikhail Ice Cold 3000. But last week, we had a major announcement that Mikhail and FN, the once great tag team partners, will be defending their titles against Team Jaden tonight to kick off Friday Night Strike. Now, of course, recently we've seen Mikhail and FN grow quite the friendship. FN was begging to join the clique, and eventually, when FN and Mikhail randomly got picked together to be in the tag team challenge, I said, this is on the up and up. This is looking good for you two, and I am excited to see where it goes. Until they finally won those tag team titles, did Mikhail accept FN into the clique. But all has changed at ShockWrestling's Crisis. We saw what went down. We know what happened. FN attacked Mikhail. And, you know, last week when I made this announcement, Mikhail and I argued a bit. Of course, from Mikhail's perspective, he is angry at FN for betraying not only him, but the clique as a whole, and blaming me for making things worse. But I can't have tag team titles that aren't defended. What do you think I am? WWE? Jeez, don't even get me started on the WWE's tag division. I don't really know what's going on at all with it. They split the belts up, kind of did nothing with one of them, gave the Motor City Machine Guns the other one. But Mikhail is here and ready to go, as I beg the question of even saying friend of FN. Oh, Team Jaden making their way down already. No FN entrance yet. Interesting, as that is Bare Bones Bill and the Everyman. Of course, the two prominent members of Team Jaden, along with the man himself, the Outer Rim champion, Jaden, of course. These two, though, could they bring glory to the newest faction of Team Jaden? And honestly, it might be. It might be time for them to do it. I think that Mikhail and FN no longer getting along, no longer being together, might be the fault in this match. Let's see if FN even makes his way down with that tag team championship that he has to put on the line tonight. Folks, it looks like FN is not here. Mikhail versus Bare Bones Bill to kick off the match. We've heard Mikhail say before, into a cover. 1, 2, kick out by Mikhail. He was not going to go down that easily. We've heard Mikhail say before that he'll defend these tag team titles on his own. He can do it. He doesn't need FN. Drop from the top from Bare Bones Bill straight onto Mikhail. Mikhail not putting in any offensive so far. Let's see if he can regain his strength here against Bare Bones Bill. Tied in the corner, tagging in the Everyman. Everyman throwing Mikhail into the ropes. Suplex. Into a cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out by Mikhail, not letting it happen. Rolling to the outside of the ring. Veteran instinct, not allowing him to continue his offensive. But Everyman is not done with Mikhail. Let's see what he's got here. Dive onto the outside. What an intense match so far. Tag team titles on the line, but only one tag team in this match. Will Team Jaden be dominant here tonight against the former tag team of Mikhail and FN? Mikhail with the slime pays into a cover. 1, 2. No, not letting it happen. Bare Bones Bill knew Everyman had it. Everyman getting up again. Tied up with Mikhail, throwing him into the corner. More tag team action by Team Jaden, showing what the word team is all about. FN Or, I'm sorry, FN not showing up at all. Mikhail with a backbreaker. Can't feel good for Mikhail as Bare Bones Bill hops up to the top. Not enough distance for him there. Let's see what he's got. Crossbody from the second rope into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Look, Mikhail's probably going to come in here and be like, see, I told you. FN didn't even show up. Congratulations to Team Jaden. Everyman and Bare Bones Bill, the new Shock Tag Team Champions here on Friday Night Strike. As Mikhail slowly makes his way into the booth. What a win there. Ruining the once great tag team of FN and Mikhail. As Mikhail rejoins me in the booth here tonight.
How? What did you expect?
I mean,
Look, I could give a fuck. What? You know what I'm happy about? FN is no longer a champion here in Shock Wrestling. The Click, we have a champion. We got the champion. But FN
and Kane.
Up shit. Yeah, and Kane is the Kane. Green Kane is the Kane champion. But we have a lot going for us still. And FN turned his back on all of these people that were. Why is this guy still here, first of all?
What the fuck?
This is going to be FN next week outside fucking Jersey Mike's asking people to come in and try their new turkey sub.
Jobless. Time has passed, but the gobbledygooker is here on a Friday Night Strike once again. I don't know why.
Wow.
I don't know why this guy.
I don't. Who invited this guy? This night just keeps getting worse and worse. Except for the FN thing, that was pretty good. But yeah, the gobbledygooker is here on Shock Wrestling, which is.
It's safe to assume, though, this might be a blockbuster match tonight, Mikhail.
You think? You think we're gonna see Indiana Jones go up against the gobbledygooker? Didn't we see that last week?
Isn't it sad that because of this reign of terror of Indiana Jones, when I bring up the blockbuster division, you only think of Indiana Jones? It could be anybody. What new movies have you seen recently, Mikhail?
I saw
Is
The
Craven
Order
out yet?
I didn't see Craven. I saw The Order with Jude Law, and it was fantastic.
Oh.
But no, I'm looking forward to Craven the Hunter. I went to the Regal Mystery movie, and I was kind of hoping that's what it was. Who are we seeing here? We get some Green Titantron action going on.
Some Green Titantron action.
Is it a former Clicker? No!
No! Buddy the Elf!
Buddy is here!
Damn.
To take down the gobbledygooker. Where's his hat?
That's a really good Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
That's... Buddy the Elf is here.
Here to spread Christmas cheer to the Shock
John
Wrestling
Favreau
universe.
Movie.
Yes. Here's a funny cameo in Elf. When he's the doctor. Odd movie, Elf. I'm not the biggest Will Ferrell fan.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, Ed Asner also funny in that movie. Leon Redbone as the voice of the snowman.
Oh, well, what's his nuts? The elf that raises.
Oh yeah, he's Ralphie from the Christmas Story. Or no, well, the Ralphie is one of the elves.
The old dude. He just passed away not too long ago.
Oh,
I guess Ed Asner died not too long ago.
Yeah, Ed Asner passed away as well. It's killing me that I can't remember his name. No, he's like an old school comedian. Bob Newhope. Bob Newhart.
Yep. There you go.
I went to Google it, and then I heard like his voice in my head, and I was like, oh, that's Bob Newhart.
Well, I'm here.
Indiana Jones is here, I guess, to defend the title against Buddy and the Gobbledygooker. Imagine if he loses the title to the Gobbledygooker tonight, and it's not Thanksgiving, and we have to wait an entire year.
Whoa!
What?
If you recall, Mikhail, last Christmas I gave you my heart and you killed Santa Claus.
I killed.
Shock Wrestling Christmas chaos here in Shock Wrestling. I think this is the perfect holiday season match. We got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas.
In Indiana
I don't
Jones
believe in any
Day.
other holidays. And Indiana Jones Day, Boxing Day.
Easter Anna Jones.
Easter.
I don't know.
I guess the closest holiday would be Easter, right? With the, you know,
Yeah, the Ark of the
getting
Covenant, yeah.
With
No.
getting the cup that he drinks from,
Oh,
you know,
yes, the Holy Grail.
Fountain of Youth.
Excuse me, I said the Ark of the Covenant. Wow.
Blockbuster
Indiana
title on the
Jones.
line in our holiday classic.
The Gooker is the referee?
We've got a turkey reffing this match. Maybe he'll be able to teach some people across the Shock Wrestling universe how to referee.
I don't know. Did we check who's in that suit?
Look, Ace pardoned
That
the
could be
turkey.
FN in there.
Ace pardoned the turkey this year. That's
okay,
all I'm
good,
saying.
good. Ace pardoned the turkey. I didn't pardon Santa.
Elf, Buddy the Elf. So I guess you're not a fan of the Elf movie?
Well, I like Elf. It's, you know what's weird? I was saying this to my girlfriend the other day. Isn't it? Do you remember seeing it in theaters?
No.
Oh, I saw it in theaters, and it's like crazy to me that I like there's so many like classic movies that I can't even imagine. Like I can't imagine seeing Back to the Future in theaters, like going to see it like
Indiana
that
Jones.
looks good. Yeah, Indiana Jones. But I saw Elf it was a movie that came out and my family was like, let's go see that. That looks funny.
Yeah.
And it's like a stone cold classic. Same with Cat in the Hat was out around the same time. Another movie that just, I mean,
Varying production quality between
Yeah.
movies as well.
The Cat in the Hat, watch it today, folks. Still a hilarious movie.
And I'd say
Buddy is-
some of the backgrounds and stuff,
Look
still
awesome.
hold up.
Yeah, Bo Welch
kick
should
there.
direct something else.
Buddy the Elf picking up Indiana Jones.
Elf is another movie that's not really commented on that much about how cool it's shot, but it is really neat that it's like, I don't know, I thought they got like a really cool grimy
When the
vibe
scene
off of New
when
York.
he goes to make his way to the world and he sets sail, it reminds me of one of the Rudolph sequels where they go back to the island of Misfit Toys and there's that super wide shot of them on the boat making their way to the island. And that's all I think of at the open. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like the opening of Elf when he leaves, right? And
Yeah.
he's on the fucking ice cube.
That had to be hilarious to be in the writer's room for Elf, and they're like, how do we get him from the North Pole to New York? And they were like, just cut to the Lincoln Tunnel.
Elf's good
Buddy.
movie. Any other Christmas movies that are your favorite as we go
Red
for
One.
Oh, right. Oh, Red.
No.
Okay.
Well, no, I did meet with Dwayne The Rock Johnson recently about a possible collaboration with the Click. He was in his Callum Drift costume from Red One. I visited the set. But I thought Red One was pretty funny.
Callum
actually.
Drift?
Yeah, that was his name in the movie.
Callum Drift?
Dude, it is a shockingly serious movie. I feel like somebody pranked The Rock.
Well, do you
know-
remember Rock compared it to, he said after he left the theater of Oppenheimer, he said, that's
Yeah, it
why
was-
I need to make.
Red One.
Red
It reminded
One.
me, cover here by Indiana Jones. Do you know the story of Stopper, My Mom Will Shoot? That's it.
Oh! And that's the end of the match. Indiana Jones putting away Buddy the Elf
I
just
knew that
in
was
time
it.
for Christmas.
Anyway, real quick, the story behind Stopper, My Mom Will... Okay.
Indiana
Okay.
Jones are
I won't get into
are
it.
retaining our championship here
Look it up.
tonight. Oh!
Whoa! Who is... No! No!
Oh my God!
No! Callum Drift is here! Dwayne The Rock Johnson! Oh my God!
The red one appears!
No, Red One is Santa.
Oh. The mean one appears! That's the Grinch.
I
With-
can't believe it.
The people
I can actually. He told me he
Championship.
would be here. He told me he'd be watching very closely.
You seem a little confused on what actually went down with your conversation with
No, I know
the
what
red
happened.
one. Or not the
was-
red one. God damn it.
We met. I was up for a role in Black Adam 2. I wanted to
Oh.
visit him and ask him what was going on with that movie. We didn't talk about it much, but we did talk about Red 1 a lot.
Yes.
In
The
theaters now,
focus,
folks.
it being, of course, the next step in the filmmaking quality of Oppenheimer, Red 1. The People's Champion staring down the reign of terror's blockbuster champion, Indiana Jones.
Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, the hierarchy of power in the blockbuster division just changed.
That's so funny, because 2 years ago, we made the same joke when Black Adam appeared for the first time on Shock Wrestling. Let's see if The Rock can actually succeed this time in the blockbuster division throughout the month of December. I wonder when we'll see him next, but our next match is Animus versus Echo for the Chaos title.
Let's go, Echo.
Of course, the Chaos Championship.
Yeah, Echo! You go, girl.
Who gave him the guns? Andre's goons are
The
here.
goon gun.
So, Echo, of course, one of Andre's
SSI
closest
kid.
friends. And Animus, of course, took the Chaos Championship belt off of Andre. So, and some random competitor was involved in that. And he attacked Andre beforehand. Still don't know
we don't
who
know
that
who that
was.
is.
Still,
It could have been the SSI kid.
I guess. I highly doubt it by the size of that man who attacked Andre.
He's a big man.
Animus,
Callum
of
Drift?
course. I guess.
Callum.
Callum.
It was just an odd name for The Rock to have, you know.
Like naming a kid Keegan.
Do you want to know how
Whitest
serious...
trash name you can name a kid.
Keegan?
Keegan.
Keith. What's Animus's real name? That's probably up there as well.
Chaos Champion Animus with a redecorated Chaos Championship. And I have to say, I might like it better than the original one.
Yeah, I kind of like that one as well.
It's pretty slick. Oh, he put the wings on.
Nice. And he's
Animus.
serious about this. Animus is out
this
here
is
looking
mine.
more... He's looking more serious than the tone of Red 1 starring The Rock in theaters now.
You want to talk about serious? Did you see how serious Roman Reigns and CM Punk looked after they kerfuffled in the cage?
Yeah, they were trying to... That kind of gave me Animus and Raven vibes, like those guys are probably way closer to each other in private, if you know what I'm saying.
Not to interrupt this wonderful chaos match that's about to occur.
Breaking news, Red 1,
But
Red
we're
1
about
2
to...
announced?
No, stop it. We're doing our movie podcast. We're going to continue that slightly, but with our WWE podcast here tonight. Mikhail, because this is airing, of course, a week away from it, what were your thoughts on what happened on Monday Night Raw?
I mean,
With the New Day, specifically.
My heart broke for Big E. That part was actually, like, very sad. And I do think that Xavier Woods was probably being truthful, and that was WWE's way of probably letting the fans know we were not going to be seeing Big E back in the ring, which is sad.
That's a good perspective to look at it from.
Yeah, but I like that in that it was a segment, like, that was truly meaningful. It didn't do much for me, if I'm being honest. I just
We
felt
weren't
like...
subverted or anything?
Yeah, I was subverted, Ryan Johnson,
Well, okay.
thanks. Like,
You know what I meant.
Well, yeah. I just thought, like, they've been saying such awful shit about each other for the past couple weeks. Why were they just like, you know what, fuck it, it's E's fault.
Fuck Big E.
He hasn't been there. He hasn't been there.
I did think,
It just annoyed me.
while I agree with you, I did think that the promo was done really well. A cover here by Animus, the current Chaos Champion. Of course, the Chaos Championship defended 24/7 here as long as his Shock Wrestling ref counts the pin. Or somebody who, you know.
Yeah.
I was about to,
Look at this.
Interesting
DDT!
perspective on the whole Big E situation. I'd say, of course, I was shocked when I saw it happen, but then I went, all right, what's the point?
I'm a big Xavier Woods fan, and I wanted to see him have his day. And I thought it was about to start happening. I thought we were going to see Zero, or I thought we were going to get some cool heel Xavier Woods character. I think he could really be something special on his own, and people don't give him that credit.
Yeah.
Animus with the cover here.
Three. No! Unable to get it.
So close.
Against the Eka. Throwing him over the ropes now.
Oh, wait!
Very.
Who is that?
Hello there.
Who is that?
That's the guy who helped him last week.
Who is
against?
Yo! Who the fuck is that? Get him out of here. JVH, did you sign that guy to a contract?
Now, of course, this past week on Proving Grounds, we had the grand reveal of Alucard's new partner. The camp counselor was revealed to be Isaiah Draven, in which Vicious Delight.
They ain't delicious.
Vicious Delight, the Draven sisters are apparently a part of that same camp of cultists. I'm curious
and
if
Alucard
Animus,
as well?
Yeah, Alucard. Yeah, him
I'm
and
quite shocked.
Isaiah Draven are the camp counselors. They just got a big win against Devil Han and Danny Bourne on Proving Grounds this past Wednesday. Be sure to check it out every Wednesday. Rob's show.
Back in the day, I couldn't trust Alucard with my PlayStation 2. But now apparently he's watching kids.
He's watching the whole camp, goddammit. Look at
That's
Animus
probably why
getting out of this
Jason Brown.
one.
Cover here.
One,
Animus.
two, three. No.
Dude,
Echo putting
is
up a fight.
embarrassing. Animus here. Well,
I was trying to figure out a way to compare any of this to the New Day, but Animus and Andre seem to be happy that they're done with each other.
Yeah.
So that New Day segment was very upsetting.
It was sad. And you know what? I'll give it credit. I don't really find a lot of wrestling stuff to be like very emotional. Curb stomp here by Animus. Bringing an emotional end to this match. 1, 2, 3.
I have to agree with you, Mikhail. Speaking of emotions being high, I'll be right back. I have to go backstage.
Oh boy. Well, JVH just stepped away. Animus still your Chaos Champion with his mysterious new companion. We hope to provide an update on the identity of that companion when information becomes available. But next up on start, we got JVH in the back.
Hey, big guy.
Stop sign.
Okay,
there
Big
by
H.
Big H.
I guess that did not work. Listen, I know you're angry. Nicholas threw you through that cell and people think you're washed up. I know you're not. I lost my place in the script. But you need to act like a proper Shock Wrestling superstar. You are signed to Friday Night Strike, and you need to stay on this brand. Quit running over to Monday Night Raw to scare Ace. Now, Nova and Jordan want you in the ring after what you did to attack both of them last week. I could use a warm-up match before my big global championship match at Countdown. So how about you, me, and Frankie Stone face Nova and Jordan tonight?
Well, you heard it here first, folks, and I can't make a joke about how The Rock was supposed to come out during that segment this week, because he already did come out. But in your main event tonight, JVH, Frankie Stone, and Big H take on the team of my man Jordan and Travell Nova.
Well, Mikhail, I'm sure you saw that on the feed, but now
I did.
We must move on. The Guard is here tonight. Are you going to say you haven't seen him in weeks? Because
I have seen him last week. Or was it Paz? I don't know. No, it was Paz, I think, last
We do have to bring up, yes, Paz, the newest addition to Friday Night Strike. Call contract ran out and has moved over to Friday Night Strike, keeping the belt of Zeus on hand, but his former tag team partner, The Guard, will be taking on the Raven tonight.
Here we go. Oh, both the real machines out here.
And with Thrawn, which just this previous Proving Grounds with Rob, I was discussing with him that I hadn't seen Thrawn walk out with the real machines recently. But of course, Thrawn is the manager of El Galvalucha. Robert made a good point saying that maybe Thrawn keeping up with his art collection as he views these superstars as a collection, which is weird to me. But
Yeah.
saying that maybe he's trying to build that third machine member to join the real machines with El Galvalucha on Proving Grounds. Seeing Thrawn here come out with the real machines tonight, very curious.
Looking forward to, oh!
And there they are.
Listen to the crowd! They're not happy to see the Raven.
I was gonna say, seems like a mixed crowd for the Raven, as well as tenaciously making his way down with the Raven. Last member of the Nest, question mark? I honestly couldn't tell you for the life of me.
Does the Nest really exist at this point?
Well, a Bluebird, of course, represents the Nest over
Yeah.
on Proving Grounds and has just won a #1 contenders match for the Women's Proving Grounds Championship, which will be crowned on Proving Grounds Christmas special. So I'd say one member of the Nest actually did something this week.
Well, I'm just saying, like, all of Raven's actual proteges have
Gone.
left him. He's an empty nester.
Yes. The empty nester is here, pointing at himself, saying he's the greatest, which the career recently has not been on track.
Well, like I said, he's like such as the biblical Nestor, the messenger. He's leaving an empty message. He's got a lot of talk, but there's nothing behind it. Very poignant.
I don't know how well he'll be able to do against the Guard tonight. The last time Guard and Raven were in the ring, honestly, McHill, I think was back when Paz and Guard were a tag team.
Or it might have been SWWE.
I think it probably was when Guard and Paz were a tag team. And the
I
Ones
remember
of
that.
Destruction had the championship during year one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they faced off a few times during that. But singles match between the Guard and Raven, as Raven has no upper hand advantage against the real machine here tonight.
Look at this. The Raven just eating potatoes in the corner like me on Thanksgiving. Cover here.
Immediate cover, pulling all the stops out like this match is for the Chaos Championship.
Springboard.
Not looking good for the Raven. Tenacious Lee looking on. What do you think Tenacious D's deal is?
Tenacious D?
God damn it.
Well, Tenacious D, they kind of broke up. They're on a hiatus now. Yeah. But
Just like
Tenacious
the
Lee,
Nest.
I'm gonna be real, he kind of seems like a little bit of a grifter. He seems like he came in here when the Raven was hot, and he was looking to get a piece of that main event pie that he thought the Raven was so surely gonna have. And now he's kind of just, along for the ride. He's the last guy to stick around. And I don't know if the Raven's giving him rides everywhere or
maybe Raven's just clinging on to him as the last bit of hope that the Nest hasn't completely fallen apart. You can't leave me. You don't leave, man? So very similar to the Big E situation we were talking. Finally, I was trying to work it into the Animus match, but I worked it into this one instead.
Brutal German suplex there by Paz.
Guard.
The Guard, excuse me.
It's okay. We have both competitors back on Friday Night Strike now. It does get confusing around here sometimes. Paz versus Sully, though, up next in an Australian street fight for the Belt of Zeus Championship.
Let's go, and I'll be bringing you a fun fact about Sully when that match happens.
Guard with another
face.
knee to Raven. This has, I know usually everybody makes fun of the way I call these matches and saying, wow, there's been no offense by the Raven so far, and it's only been 2 minutes.
There has not been.
There has not been.
He's getting cooked.
You're pushed around by the Guard, just brutalizing this poor bird after quite the win by Bluebird in a fatal 4-way match.
Oh, there we go.
That
Something
#1
from the Raven.
All right. Thrawn climbing up to the ropes. Yep, there he goes.
There we go. Classic heel maneuver here in Shock Wrestling.
Uh-oh.
Fireman's carry inverted. Knee to the face.
Cover.
Feast your eyes.
One. Two. No. Look, man, I don't know what else to say, but Raven's really showing nothing.
Look, it's week after week I'm here defending Raven. I like the guy. I believe in him. And when we had our match at Mayhem, I really felt like there was something there.
Whoa!
That
was cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. He surprises you. He does cool shit sometimes. But it's just such
gotta
a
be a
fall
higher
from
percentage.
grace.
He's got to do it more, Mikhail. He's got to hit those moves.
Oh,
there you go!
Canadian Destroyer. I was going to say, a fall from grace, a coup de grace. 2. No.
Thrawn just punched Justin Thunder.
Yeah, what the hell is going on here? Justin Thunder just threw Thrawn in the ring. What is going on in the Real Machines?
Raven taking down the guard. Oh, my God. There's some tension there.
Yeah.
Looking like the nest.
Justin Thunder said, Thrawn, you're a real dick. 2, 3. The Raven picks up the win here on Friday Night Strike.
Congratulations on tonight's win, the Raven, I guess. But
I mean, that was a clean, decisive victory. There was a little distraction there. I don't know what happened with the Real Machines. And Thrawn might have just got kicked out of the group.
Look, we got to move on. I don't care about this Raven, this bird
I
brain.
believe in the Raven.
Jaden,
what?
We are not done
Who
yet.
gave him a mic?
I am going to prove to everyone that you are still the most overrated wrestler in all of Shock Wrestling. You have one of the oldest and most prestigious championships around your waist. A title that I was set to acquire before the dark times. I want to finally win the Outer Rim Championship.
Oh.
Not the American Championship. Don't get me wrong. I love this country and all, and there are many fantastic opportunities here.
Nice.
But cheating and sucking up to JVH is not an opportunity.
That's what
Jaden,
America's
you're
all
a
about.
cheating
He
fool.
called you un-American.
You are a spoiled brat.
Literally,
and I
America is
especially
about
love freedom of speech in this country. So fuck
I
you,
would agree.
Jaden. I'm coming for that belt.
Well, the stupid bird walked his way through that one, I guess. Calling me a cheater and he's sucking up to me. I think Jaden's perfect, and I think it's funny that Raven continuing to avoid that he is not main event status by going after now some Outer Rim Championship that became the American Championship here on Shock Wrestling.
I would like to see, in a weird way, I guess, the return of the Outer Rim Championship.
Oh my God!
If the Raven could get his hands on it.
Unbelievable! Never
I would be
once,
proud of him.
Never once in the past 3 years of Shock Wrestling has Mikhail cared about the Outer Rim Championship. Always complaining about it, always bitching about it, but you send the stupid bird after it, and I guess we're gonna cheer him on now.
Anyway, headed to the ring now is Sully, the creator of course, the famous meme of Mike Wazowski with Sully's face. He was included in the Wall Street Journal for his creation. It's a bit strange. I want to give him credit whenever he comes out here, just because it's such an iconic image, and he can't take credit for it. You think he made money off of that? No. Disney owns Mike Wazowski and Sully. He owned no part of that. He just did it for the love of the game, folks. He did it for you.
Remember when memes were made for the love of the game, Mikhail?
Yeah, now I feel like people are trying to sell shit to me.
Well, because Wendy's and yes.
Yeah,
It was
well,
when the
if you're-
corporation started memeing, everybody took a turn and started money memeing.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go as far as to say the person making the Wendy's memes on the Wendy's Twitter and everything, I hope you die. You soulless corporate piece of shit. Stop. You ruined Jovan on a personal level.
The belt of Zeus
He thinks that shit is so funny.
Paz is making his way down.
The champion of Zeus.
Now, I have a
In the
fun
building.
fact about Paz.
Oh,
I just saw him dressed as Santa the other day.
nice.
So I'm not saying he is the big man, but
He was Santa down under.
it could have been. You know, that is the weirdest thing
reindeer
about
fly
the Santa
upside down.
lore, is you'd think Santa would have, like, created more of a segmented way for him to get...
Yeah, the Legion of Santas or something.
Yes, exactly.
But no, there's just one. And in Red 1, they say he does it for the love of the game.
Do they really?
And they explain that Santa consumes like 3 million carbs in one night. So in the movie, they show him working out a lot.
Of course
But
they do.
the movie is so
$7
serious.
Productions just has the most fantastic writers in all of Hollywood right now. Isn't that
You
mind-blowing?
don't know the half
Good
of
job,
it.
Danny Garcia and Mr.
In
The
that-
Rock.
In that movie, they won't call him Santa.
Yeah.
That's how serious the movie takes its premise. They call him Nick or Red.
Or red, yeah. Yikes.
And there's a scene in the beginning of the movie where he's like being Santa at a mall. And
You know what
these
this is
kids-
no different than? You know what The Rock and all wrestlers are literally no different than?
What?
You goddamn Wicked fans. You theater
Ew.
kids. Wrestlers and theater kids go hand in hand.
Oh, well, listen, don't
The
insult
Rock,
wrestling
that's...
fans.
No. Listen to me. The Rock is exactly like a theater kid.
Well,
He
yeah,
has
he
to
should-
win in his fights in his movies, just like how he has to be the one singing the frickin' song, you know? That's exactly how it works.
There's a scene in Red 1 where the villain shapeshifts into different people. And
What?
I started losing it when I realized this is how The Rock is going to get beat up in the movie. The villain's going to turn into The Rock and beat himself up.
Is that what happened?
I was waiting for it. I don't think it happened. The Rock does get beat up in the movie. He gets beat up by Krampus. He gets punched. They do a slap fight.
I was going to ask if Krampus is there.
Yeah, Krampus is Santa's brother.
All right, I'm over this. As Paz brutalizes Sully in this Australian straight fight tonight.
Just straight up baseball bat to the head.
Of course, we saw Paz on Monday be able to take down good old Adam on our call episode 100 2 weeks ago. And of course, the big reveal that Paz has joined Friday Night Strike, defending the belt of Zeus tonight against Sully. Sully held the belt of Zeus at one point.
Yes, I remember Sully's reign as belt of... You almost got me to say it. I remember Sully's reign as champion of Zeus very well. He was
and
part of the
not
Meat
only-
Madness with Slime Theory.
Yes, I was exactly about to say. Adam kind of coming in there and taking that belt of Zeus along with the whole Andre spiel and everything. The belt of Zeus went from being the big man belt to Andre and Adam for a minute.
Yeah.
But now it's back. Sully fighting for the glory here tonight on Friday Night Strike.
I believe Sully could get it done and become... Would it be our... No, Adam and Andre have both held the title twice. Our first...
Yes, I think so.
Our third...
I know Adam has.
Our third two-time... Our third two-time champion of Zeus.
Look at the Aussie Avatar distracting the ref.
Look at
Sully.
the Avatar and his duster.
I know. What's with this duster now? Looking like Gunther over there.
Yeah, trying to be a cowboy or something. Cover here by Sully. One, two, no.
Yeah, trying to be a cowboy because they're the outlaws. I get it.
Yeah, the Australian cowboy like Mad Max. I think. I don't know. Maybe they had cowboys back then in Australia. I don't know much about Australia's history. What was it like in the 1800s there?
Maybe we need to get you and Paz in the booth together.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him about were there cowboys in Australia.
Yeah. I don't know if you were ever there, Mikhail, but there were a few times back in the day. Nikki
No,
Fox,
I haven't been to
myself,
Australia.
And Paz were able to discuss things across the universe. And Nikki Fox had so many questions about what Australia was like. It was like he was interviewing the guy.
Are there really episodes of Shock Wrestling where it's
It was not an episode. We were just hanging out with Paz.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, you, Paz, and Nikki Fox as a commentary team. I don't think Ace would have liked that.
That would have been a wild commentary. Sully taking him
DDT,
down on the
oh.
outside.
Paz is busted open.
Sully, here we go. No, Paz picking it up. Against the hardest part of the
I was about
ring.
to say, hardest part of the ring there. Sully, the top scarer, getting manhandled here by the Aussie Outlaw.
Another knee
to
to
the
the
head.
face. I don't know how much more knees you could take. I've seen a lot of knees tonight, and your knee is a hard object.
Yeah. DDT. Oh, Sully was looking for a DDT onto the shovel.
Stoppage there by Paz.
Ouch. Onto the elbow of Sully.
Oh. So, Mikhail, we are rounding out to the end of the year. Do you have any things you'd like to see in WWE 2K25?
I heard a very scary rumor that there was an update accidentally applied to 2K24 that was supposed to be for 2025, that community creations would be much more limited or not exist at all.
Listen, there's no way.
Yeah,
that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And Rob and I were
scared.
able to discuss it after the Proving Grounds recording earlier.
I'm scared.
Jeez.
It's been going
It'll
around.
be fine. It'll be fine.
Dude,
listen.
They're going to try to sell me more DLC.
I mean, as long as they don't focus on a shitty showcase mode that nobody cares about, if they want to
Stop
spend all
putting
their
that in
time
the
and
game.
money on my faction, go ahead, do that, fix universe mode. That's all anybody wants.
Just
Every
give me
year.
Kurt Angle when I buy the game.
You know what Ace wants? 2K18, you could put two tables on top of each other.
I like that. I like
Same
that a lot.
engine 2K24 is. I don't know why we can't just, re-implement these items. So that's why I'm hoping for to see in 2K25. Just re-implementing some things that were taken away. And honestly, nobody gives a shit about some of these things they spend way too much time on. And I'm not
Custom
talking about their moneymaker. They could keep doing that.
I'd like custom War Games arenas, or at least I could, maybe, let's say the Survivor Series arena next year, put 2 rings.
That would be cool.
I would just like to have the 2. I think that would be fun.
Ace and
I
I
know
did
it's
bring
gonna
that up.
fucking
War Games in a
destroy the
custom
game.
arena would be great. Well, the fact that they have updated the War Games arena to have the WCW version means it might not break the game, and it might be available in custom arenas next year. I know I sounded like an ad there, but Sully with the clothesline onto Paz in this Australian street fight tonight on Strike. Going back to the bat like the beginning of this match. Sully fully with the upper hand. No, Paz rolling away now.
I dare I say, more than 1,000 photo slots.
I'd have to say yes. Give the photo slots a bit more extension. Cover here by Sully.
One, two.
No.
No. The second they move that to a cloud or whatever, it's just gonna eat the pictures. They're just gonna disappear.
That's why they have them so small on a server. So
Yeah.
breaking the guitar against Paz. Sully trying to teach him the sound of music.
And now, for the sound of silence. Stop sign to the head. Do they have those in Australia? I'm gonna Google Australian stop sign.
Megaphone now in Sully's hand.
Oh, it's upside down.
Going right for the crotch. Oh, you missed! Paz into the corner now. Sully looking for more instruments of destruction. Really wants to prove to everybody this Australian straight fight has a big winner. Let's see. Sully put Paz away now. Really showing what this Australian street fight's all about.
I looked it up, and they're pretty much the same, except they say dots. Oh, it's just upside down.
Come on, man.
Well.
Throwing Paz into the corner. At least it's not like... I guess red is the universal stop.
Yeah,
color, huh?
don't. Yeah, red is like a don't do that color.
Because then you can make the argument of go away green.
What country has go away green?
Go away green is the color that you'll see at theme parks and stuff that they use to blend things into the background. It's like this dark kind of musty green.
I felt like that. I didn't know if that was. God damn it. I didn't
Could
know
have
if Go Away
Avengers
Green was like a saying about the Philadelphia Eagles or something.
It would be a good saying. As Paz now with
Knee to
a
the
big
face.
kick. Oh no! Here we go. Paz is setting up.
Paz was looking for the buckshot, I think. No, he went for a slap.
Oh! Stopping him. Not able to accomplish it. Sully throwing the stop sign again at him.
God damn. So he went for a big senton, but it didn't connect.
Grabbing him now. Throwing Paz into the corner again. Let's
What are we
see.
gonna see here?
Who's the Mad Max and Kangaroo Jack of this match?
Yeah. The Kangaroo Jack being the big disappointment. And of course, Mad Max being the critical darling. A movie only a critic could love. Paz. Sully. Paz. Sully. Paz. Sully. I feel like these get slower every week. Paz.
I know. These are some big men.
Sully.
Swinging back
Paz.
and forth.
Sully saying, come on. Paz bringing it back. Sully with the chop.
Australians going at it. Who will be crowned the king, the champion of Zeus tonight?
Who's going to come out with the upper hand? It looks like it was pretty even.
Paz going right after the offensive again here against Sully.
What do we got here in the corner, Paz?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh is right. Look out.
No! One-winged angel by Paz. That might be it.
One, two.
No!
No! Sully kicks out.
Wow.
Unbelievable
Look at
moves
the-
by both competitors here in ShockWrestling.
Is there blood all over Paz's chest?
There's blood. Yes, it looks like he was brutalized from
Germ.
those guitars.
Germ, if this isn't your match of the night, fuck you.
Yeah, Germ, who, by the way, cut our feet on Proving Grounds.
What?
Cut a promo. Bastard.
Damn.
Big kick there.
I didn't know Germ had, like, Germ talks?
Germ, yeah. Rod Kip and Mikhail shocked by hearing some competitors talk recently here at the ShockWrestling universe. You have a lot to see, though. We have a lot to offer in Shockwave Sports throughout December as Sully takes Paz down, not letting him get the big move in. Australian Avatar! What?
What? You'd think...
Stomping on a Sully! He's Sully's friend!
Why did he do that?
What's the dude in the duster doing?
Oh!
Of course, this is an Australian street fight, so it doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, I thought he was trying to get Sully disqualified or something. That still wouldn't help him.
Avatar's his friend.
Knee to the face.
Paz with the cover.
1, 2, 3.
Retains the belt of Zeus against Sully, and Aussie Avatar betraying him. Oh my God. Paz.
Wait, that's
walking
Adam.
back towards the stage. Oh God. I don't know if Paz sees Adam. Oh, now he does.
Turn around,
Okay.
Paz. He's right behind you.
What's Adam going to do? Spear! Onto the champion of Zeus. Is Adam not done with Paz?
Well, Adam was
I
robbed
want a
of that
lift the
title.
belt animation in 2K25.
I agree.
This
Taunts
is
with belts.
unbelievable. Or mics, maybe both. That'd be great. Can I lift the
Story
mic to my
creator.
face, please?
I know after this year we kind of gave up on wanting
Another
story
spear.
creator to come back. Yeah, I don't. Sorry, I'm off on a tangent here. Adam just taking out Paz with the spear.
One more time,
time.
Chance. Still brutalizing the retaining champion of Zeus here tonight. Another spear. You know, Adam, we've dealt with him. He's been ridiculous. Listen. What, come on. If you just wanted a match, you could have asked the guy.
Yeah, I mean, we're reasonable on strike, aside from you. But, I mean, yeah, it's the land of opportunity. As much as Ace wants it to be the other show, this is where the guys come to shine. This is where you see new stars being made week after week here on strike. And if Adam wanted another opportunity as champion, could have just challenged. Or he could have just came out earlier and beat up Animus.
We are moving on tonight, though, for our main event. Jordan and Nova versus Johnny Von Hollywood, Frankie Stone, and Big H.
Let's go.
I'm very excited for this match, Mikhail.
I'm very excited to see you get your ass kicked.
I doubt that. I
Well-
have Big H and Frankie Stone.
Yeah, I know you think you're safe. I'm just saying, it could turn out bad. It is Nova, and my boy.
Travell Nova, former Shockwave Global Champion, cashed in on by Jordan to win Jordan's first ever Global Championship here in Shock Wrestling.
I'm proud of the boy, and it made me smile to see him cash in on my old rival.
Yeah. Of course, lots of history between you and Nova.
You know it.
Not really, actually.
Well, it was a boom period for us back then. Me and Nova were really, actually, I'll be honest, that era might have been the '95 WWF of Shock Wrestling.
Yeah?
Yeah, the new gen era. It wasn't my fault. It was mostly Rob. We had Rob in a lot of main events.
I know, man. I do remember King Valentine era, whenever that was.
Mm-hmm.
Here they come,
In
the Shockwave Global Champion.
I just want to point out, in Red One inspired attire,
The Christmas Click.
we have a collaboration.
$7 Studios.
Well, the movie's not doing so hot, so we got to do whatever we can.
Well, what can we say about Jordan? Shockwave Global Champion who has earned it for sure here in Shock Wrestling.
Yeah, well, this is after weeks of you saying Jordan didn't earn it. Jordan
You're right.
is a
Fuck
main
Jordan.
event. Well,
I'm going to take
Now
Jordan
you're just
down in
switching
2
up.
minutes. I forgot I'm in a match with him.
yeah, you
I've
did
been busy. Frankie Stone and Big H, they'll be fine, but we're going to take Jordan and Nova down. 2 global champions, that's nothing on me. Good night, Mikhail.
Good night and good luck, as George Clooney once said to you, Mr. JVH. Frankie
Never
Stone
mind.
headed to the ring. Yeah, not just yet.
Frankie Stone, my assistant, did not page me that he was going to come out first. Jackass.
Just
Sick
like
of the
him, though.
redheads in our universe. I think
Yeah.
I might...
Where's the Gingerweight Championship when you need it? Frankie Stone could be making a great career for himself here in Shock Wrestling.
Listen, no Gingerweights would have been able to put on what that Belt of Zeus match just was.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
of course
I
the
agree.
Gingerweight Championship became the Belt of Zeus.
I thought you were about to say no Gingerweight could put on a Clash t-shirt, and I was going to say, I feel like both Robin and the Raven could.
I fought the law in the law one.
If you're ever looking for a good, creepy, fucked up conspiracy story, look up what happened to the guy who originally performed that song, Bobby Fuller.
Oh yeah. Goodbye. Mikhail.
Okay, goodbye, John. Anyway, much like Bobby Fuller, the institution looks to put one of its own to bed tonight. As JVH in this weird He-Man Kane makes his way down to the ring. This is so strange. This is... and the center plate is the WWE Championship centerpiece, but it says JVH instead of WWE. What is this? This man is a fashion icon, the Yeezy of Shock Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it's like half He-Man, half Batman. And then the Kane mask. The crowd here not happy to see JVH. They paid money for their tickets, though, I guess. So one way or another, that was going in Mr. John Von Hollywood's pocket. As he makes his way to the ring. No Kane championship to wave in the people's face this time. Just his weird, padded muscle suit. If you want to know the difference between athletes like Jordan and Nova and JVH, Nova and Jordan, they're not wearing hockey pads. I'm not wearing hockey pads. There's another... We made a few Nolan references tonight. As their opponents make their way down to the ring. Or no. Sorry, Big H with a fucked up shirt on with some kind of green bear. What is going on? Marilyn Monroe shit on on Big H's shirt. What is in the front is coming out the back? Man, somebody call Pretty Deadly. We need the fashion police over here. What the fuck? The Green Bear himself. No correlation with the Click. I saw recently that Big H was screwed out of being Chicago's top smoker again this year. And the Post did clarify it's cigarettes, not marijuana. He called himself one hell of a dart chuffer. But the dart chuffer and Mr. JVH stand on the apron as Frankie Stone starts this one off. Speaking of dart chuffers, JVH popping into the ring when it was not his turn. Nova taking on the world right now. And Frankie Stone getting in some offense early on in the match. He's probably going to tag out to Big H very early on. There we go. Now the big man, former champion of Zeus. One of our most storied legends here in Shock Wrestling. Back to the days of SWWE. Former world champion. And he's got Nova by the neck, clothesline. Jordan's looking for that tag. But Big H sees it. He's moving Nova back towards the middle of the ring. And Nova, taking out the leg there of Big H. And what are we going to see here? Swinging neck breaker. The tag into your global champion, the main event level athlete, Jordan. And Big H with an elbow to the face there on Jordan. Clothesline. Got him in the chokehold and a choke slam to the ground. Now, all things aside, I would like to see Big H and Jordan. Wait, what the hell's going on here? Big H, you can't use a table in this match. That's not allowed. And what is going on here? I'm more interested in this this Big H and Jordan conflict than I am in seeing JVH challenge for a world title here in Shock Wrestling. What is going on? This match is devolving into absolute chaos here, folks. Jordan with punches to the gut. Trying to fight off Big H. These two have their hands full. Oh, and Jordan gets slammed down into the collapsed table. I'm sure JVH is quite pleased at the performance being put on here by his new recruits, I guess. I did notice the referee did not start a count when they stepped to the outside, so I don't even know what's going on here. Big H is attacking Nova. He's not even the legal man now. Jordan is going after Frankie Stone, who's not the legal man, and a DDT onto the hardest part of the ring. And Big H and Jordan meeting each other in the middle. What is oh, come on. That's no way to treat your global champion. And Big H now with a bear hug. Jordan fighting out of it. That's my champion. And Jordan going for something now. Is this a no DQ match? Jordan didn't grab anything. Or just Jordan, I think Jordan has an apple.
Oh, he does.
Jordan
run.
avoiding using the apple, and you're right in the face of Big H. No doctor for Big H tonight, no matter what injuries he has. Nobody's going near that face after he's hit in the face with an apple. And no doctors, anyway. Oh, into the steel steps, almost as painful as the apple. And Jordan back in the ring now, going face to face with the CEO of ShockWrestling, JVH. And now Frankie Stone. I feel bad for Frankie Stone. He's sort of the unwitting accomplice in all of this. It's pretty sad. It borders on a little pathetic. But now, Big H moving in with the steps, and I don't think Jordan realizes this can't be good. Oh, and a DDT onto the outside by Jordan on his future adversary, JVH. This match has devolved into absolute chaos, folks. The apple's still on the ground. Jordan, a little showboating, never hurt anybody. Now JVH and Jordan face to face in the ring.
Kill you.
JVH making some threats. But then what is he doing? Grabbing the table that was pulled out earlier by Big H. Chekhov's table may yet come into play here in the main event of Strike.
Don't disqualify me.
JVH barking orders at the referee. Now, folks, I do want to remind you to tune into next week. Next Strike, it's our 50th episode. We have a lot to celebrate, but unfortunately, we're ending the penultimate episode before that with the maniacal JVH, your beloved commentator from the beginning of the series, going on a rampage. And JVH, not in a good way. No. Chekhov's table must always be broken. Jordan taking out Frankie, and Big H go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. A sign of things to come for Countdown. The global champion pins John Von Hollywood. Nova and Jordan are victorious to end Strike. I don't know about you folks, but wait, what's going on here? No! Travell Nova just attacked Jordan! Oh, Nova, you son of a bitch. The Clique never trusted you. We never wanted you on our side, just like FN. Wow. You want a shot at Jordan, you'll have to get in line, pal. Just beating him down. Unbelievable. Oh, what?
Raquel,
What?
that
JVH
was
is
one
back
hell
in the
of a
booth.
table.
What? Yeah, oh! Did you? Did you set
what
this
happened?
up? Did you set this
No!
up?
I didn't even see this.
Don't play dumb with me.
What are you talking about? I was put through a table.
Well, Travell Nova sands Kanaka, a man of his own, as we end Friday Night Strike. Folks, tune in next week for the 50th episode. We've got a lot planned. JVH, I'm sure you have some more schemes in mind for next week. Take us home.
Countdown at December 29th. I may have fallen tonight, but what I won't fall against is Jordan for my Shockwave Global Championship. Be sure to tune in to Monday Night Car every week, Wednesday night's Proving Grounds, and Friday Night Strike. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody.